Hello everyone, in this exercise we will explore sweep 2, planar surface, extrude curve, and cap to create a coaster-like design out of the curves we made in the radial curves exercise. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is take this circle that we have and split it with all of these curves. So now this curve is broken up into all of these pieces. Then we can initiate the sweep 2 command. So I can type sweep 2, or I can go into the surface menu and do sweep 2 rails. This sweeps a curve, a cross-section curve, along 2 rail curves. So I'll select my first rail curve, then my second rail curve, then the sweep shapes. We can tweak some settings here, but for our purposes, we'll keep everything standard. And then I could mirror this, or I could just get a little practice and do the command again. Again, I right click to redo the last command I've done. So first rail, second rail, and then sweep shapes. Cool. So now we can select this set of shapes, the ones that are flat, straight curves that are planar. And I can use a command called planar surface, which creates a surface to the bounds of planar curves. Planar, again, means that the geometry, whether it's surfaces or curves or points or whatever, could all exist on one plane. The plane could be rotated, doesn't matter, that's still planar. Okay, so we have this now. I can take this, and I can use the array polar command from the origin. And sticking with our same number, it's 12. We'll array at 360. That looks good. Then I'm going to use a command, I'm not sure if we've gone over this, select CRV, which is short for select curve. I'm going to do select CRV. And I'm going to do change layer onto red and just keep my curves separate there. I'll go ahead and lock them or hide them, doesn't really matter. Okay, so we have all of these separate pieces now. I'm going to go ahead and select them and join them. Now this is one poly surface, a surface made up of multiple surfaces. And I need that circle, so I'll go ahead and make the circle one more time. Cool. Cool. And now I can select this and we'll extrude curve. So I can go to surface, extrude curve. I thought I could. Is this really not in the surface menu? Here it is. Extrude curve, and we have a few options. We're just going to do straight. We could also do just type extrude curve, and we can select our curve. The circle is what we want to use, and we're going to extrude it down 1/2 inch. I messed up one thing, so like many other commands, the extrude command has some options that you can change within the command itself. We do not want solid to be checked yes. So 1/2 inch, that's looking good. We can select this and our poly surface, join them into make a more complicated poly surface. And finally, we have this hole right here. And we could kind of fix this in a number of ways. If we have this curve and bring it down, we could use the planar surface command and then join it. Or there's a much easier command. If you have a poly surface or surface that has a planar hole, you can use a command called cap, which is short for cap planar holes. And that automatically makes a surface in that planar opening, planar hole, and joins it. And there we have it. We have our coaster-like design created using the radial curves from the previous assignment. I will see you next time.